It is time for another Dexter review. Just like the Season 7 premiere was a continuation from the Season 6 finale, Episode 2 is a continuation from Episode 1. It's called Sunshine and Frosty Swirl, but there sure as hell is no sunshine and rainbow for Dexter because it just seems to be one secret after another getting revealed to Debra. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Episode 1 didn't go too well for Dexter. Episode 2 is not going much better because not only did Debra find out that he killed Travis Marshall, not only did she find out about his weapons and his blood kits and his knives and the fact he's a serial killer, now she knows that he is the Bay Habour Butcher.
And that is a brutal reveal. She runs out the door, down the Miami Beach, down the stairs, and then falls over, throws up. Dexter's there. What the fuck, Dexter? And, explanations get had. Is it just me? When he speaks to somebody that isn't fucked in the head, when he talks about the dark passenger, it almost comes across a bit cringy, doesn't it? It's like, oh, I've got this dark passenger there, and she's like fucking puking her lungs up. Cringe!
Is it fair that Dexter needs to just take a bit of responsibility instead of blaming it on something else? Oh, the dark passenger.
Oh, Harry. Yeah, look how quick he was to dobbed Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Harry.
It was Dad's idea. Yeah, he got a punch in the face. Probably deserves a bit more than that, to be honest. He tries to explain the code, but Debra reminds him that she's the lieutenant of homicide. How am I supposed to deal with this? What am I supposed to do with this? But yeah, I mean, he throws Harry pretty much under the bus here. Big, massive reveal that he's the Bay Habour Butcher. Deb says she must be the worst fucking detective of all time to not realise that the Bay Habour Butcher was her own brother.
I mean, is it a key point from Debra to say that? I mean, so many. I mean, how close was Dexter to getting caught all those times? I mean,
it's not just her, it's the entire department must be shite then, because...
Aye, and everybody, but probably Debra, it's like watching the other shoe drop here, like how many times has Dexter got away with it? But I like the discussions this episode about, like, who's he killed, and he goes through a few people, but I would like them to go in great detail about, like, Trinity, for example.
Yeah, no,
because I think that would give Debra closure on Lundy.
No, absolutely, and we do see Debra looking through an article from Lundy, and according to FBI Special Agent Mr. Frank, he's almost certain that the Butcher's still at work, and that serial killers have an addiction and will continue to kill until they're caught, so that's not a good sign for Dexter. Can he stop, or is he just going to continuously kill, until he gets found out, until he gets caught, and he can no longer kill again? Speaking of a guy that got caught, Vince Masuka, he kind of got caught being responsible for letting the hand go of the ice truck killer, the prosthetic hand. He has to reveal to Dexter that Ryan stole it, and then Lewis managed to delete all evidence of it on the internet. Masuka thanks Dexter because Dexter says he won't tell anybody, and he says, "Thanks, man. I thought I was going to have to blow you." Dexter's like, "Nah, that won't be necessary." I don't know. Masuka was probably hoping it was necessary.
He probably was.
Fucking weird guy.
He is a weird guy, absolutely. But Dexter, he's got bigger fish to fry than a missing hand. But even if it is a pretty important hand too.
Yeah. At the next briefing, we have Debra talking about the Foxhole Strip Club. They're going to continue to strip that thing down, pun intended, every night. But Masuka goes, well, actually, they make really good money during the afternoon as well. Not that I would know. Everyone looks around at Masuka. It's like, come on, Masuka, of course.
Great idea. Let's do it in the afternoon. Let's do it at night.
Yeah, so they're going to do it 2 times a day. Right, then we move on to Wayne Randall, a guy that went on a free state killing spree with his girlfriend 15 years ago. Wayne now claims they have evidence of 3 other murders that he committed in the Miami area, so they're going to get him out and they're going to try and dig and find these bodies.
Get some Frosty swirls.
But it's not going to be Dexter that's with this guy. It's going to be Masuka because Debra has decided that Dexter's going to be with her 24/7 hours a day, and she wants Dex to move in. He's going to stay at her place, and he's not even going to be on the couch. He's going to be in the bed so that he can't escape. So Debra's going to be between him and the front door. So I mean, it literally is like a prison sentence.
It is like a prison sentence, but I mean, it's best case scenario for Dexter, isn't it? She's accepting him. It's not even like she... there's plenty of other routes this could have went down besides jail time. She could have completely disowned him, moved away, told him to move away, removed him from the department. But this is probably as good as it could ever got.
Should Harry have tried this? Should Harry have just put a lock on Dexter's bedroom and no let him out?
He could have done that, but I don't know. I think Harry liked Dexter getting rid of the bad people to a degree.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry.
You think so? Maybe he utilised it and turned Dexter into a weapon. Anyway, speaking of weapons, Maria LaGuerta, she has a bit of a weapon, but she hears back from the private lab about the blood slide, and it is indeed the blood of Travis Marshall, which would definitely suggest that Travis Marshall was killed, because why the fuck else would he take a sample of his blood and put it in a blood slide if he's going to kill himself? Doesn't make any sense. And of course, the blood slide is identical to the blood slide of the Bay Habour Butcher, which Masuka reminded us of in the premiere. So
it is quite cool seeing the original box, the OG box that Dukes had.
To be fair, the new box that Dexter has looked very similar as well.
No, it did, but
I wonder if Dexter legitimately
I wonder
got
what
the same
box
one.
had the better kills. Probably
I'd say
says
the original, no?
yeah, the original probably would have the better kills. I mean, it's got a lot more years, so to speak, but yeah, you got Trinity kill in the second box.
Yeah, well, actually, the Trinity kill puts the second box way over, doesn't it?
Nah, it does.
It does, like...
Unless Original Sin Season 2 fucking works out some magic.
Yeah, got him. I mean, it's also got Miguel in there.
No, Miguel's pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually... I mean, it might be the second box after all. And the second box...
Tooth Fairy.
I was going to say, will the second box still have people to add to it? Or... does he need a third box now?
I don't know, where is the second box?
Maybe Debra's got it. I don't know. Anyway, the cops shut down the strip club again. And they're pushing George Novikov. They want to know who killed Kaja or Mike, but he insists that he does not know.
We did not know.
He calls it harassment. Batista's like, nah, we haven't started harassing you yet. But we're going to, if you don't tell
It
us.
just shows you the line that cops are willing to go when it's against their own. I
No.
feel like they would never have done this if Mike wasn't involved.
Yeah, definitely. Quinn then hits it off with a dancer named Nadia. She gives him the name of Kaja's bouncer boyfriend, Tony Rush, who didn't show up for work. Quinn's got his card, and I guess that makes Tony Rush a prime suspect.
It does make him a prime suspect, Tony Rush. Did he do it? Well, we know he didn't do it. We know it was Big Victor, but we then cut to Dexter. He manages to switch out with Masuka because Masuka wants out the dig site. I tell you what, though, it's like, see Masuka, think of all the work he's constantly doing in the corner of the department.
Yeah, it's like, it's always Masuka working overtime, and Dexter's overtime has got nothing to do with the department.
Yeah. I don't know. Is Dexter part-time? It can't be what money he spends.
Fucking Roman Reigns schedule.
He wishes. It'd be perfect for him if he worked the Roman Reigns schedule.
Well, Dexter is a main offender and he only works a part-time schedule, so maybe he does have something in common with Roman Reigns. But we then see Dexter having dinner with Debra. It's spaghetti. She's not cooked it very well. He says it's pretty tough there. It's not great. And, you know, honestly, that's what she wanted, and that's what Dexter is giving her, and he opens up about the blood, and when he sees blood, he needs to kill, and she thinks that maybe the ketchup, the tomato sauce, is that giving him killing vibes? No! But there is somebody that he does want to kill, and that is Lewis Green. Later that night, he researches his apartment. He needs to find out the address. He needs to go over there. He needs to figure out why the hell Lewis has got an issue with him, and why he's sending him the hand of the ice truck killer, the prosthetic hand of one of his victims.
Does Lewis Green deserve to die? I'm not too convinced.
Nah, he doesn't meet the code.
But when you're messing with Dexter in this fragile state, I think you do almost deserve to die, don't you?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, when he's sending bloody hands of the ice truck killer and leveraging things kind of to a degree, then I think Lewis Green's days are going to soon be numbered. And as we soon find out, he's the one that snookered his credit cards. As we seen in episode 1, he couldn't use it at the airport or the gas station, so Dexter's like, alright then. He hears the door opening, hides behind the door, and he just decides to get Lewis up against the wall. And not just up against it, he lifts him up against the wall. With his right arm, his forearm, right under the neck.
Superhuman strength there for Dexter.
It's because of the game! You made fun of the fucking game!
I put my life into the game! 5 years of my life!
Yeah, he found the information that apparently he put child porn on some guy's laptop to get rid of him.
It was like his former...
Why has he got this on his laptop? Why has he got him admitting to this stuff?
Yeah, he's got all these videos, and there's one where he's like cursing out Dexter, saying he's going to make his life a living hell. Dexter's going to be laying and piss and shit every day, and that's going to be the highlight of his
All
day.
because of a game. No, there's a bigger fish to play.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this guy's went into 2 seasons.
But Dexter tells him here, you stay away from work, you stay away from Jamie, you stay the fuck away from my house.
He agrees. Will it be the last we see of him? No.
Yeah, so that's it. He's not going to come back. Dexter's pretty much gave him a one-way ticket to Ukraine. Pretty much. Alright, Quinn and Batista interview Tony Rush, and after a little bit of convincing, he drops a name of Victor. He says, that's where Kadja left the club. She was loyal, but she left the club with Victor, so maybe she slept with him, and that's probably not a good idea. Name dropping a member of this Koshka Brotherhood.
Definitely not, because they'll probably be into him, and could it end with a screwdriver through the eye for big. What's this guy's name?
Tony. Aye, spoiler alert, it does. So yeah, Victor, Isaac pays him. No, Victor doesn't pay him nothing. Victor's dead. Isaac pays him a visit, and after concluding that Victor's name was given up by Tony, he just puts very commendable. You trying to protect a loved one, but nah, just screwdriver through the eye. And then his little right-hand security man looks like a hitman, doesn't he, from the game almost?
He does, Hitman 47.
Yeah,
he wipes it clean.
Yeah, he just wipes the screwdriver clean, and that is it. Dexter then takes over the case of Wayne Randall because Masuka does not like being stuck out in the heat pretty much every day. Wayne Randall seems to be confessing his sins, seems to have a little bit of remorse about everything he's committed. But the heat is unreal, and when it's lunch hour, that's when Dexter goes to lose his penthouse, gets the grab on him, chokes him out, and then...
What I don't understand though, right, is why would they have the forensics down there without actual stuff to forensic? You know what I mean? Like, why can't Masuka just do his normal job until they actually find the bodies? Is there not wasted fucking energy being down there?
Yeah, but it sounded like it sounded like he knew exactly where they were, and then it's taken a lot longer to find it.
Yeah, and we do find out later on that this guy was kind of bullshitting just so he could get outside for a couple of days, drinking, licking some Frosty Swirlies while taking in some of that Florida sun. But again, Masuka here, it was like a gift for Dexter though, wasn't it? It was perfect. Oh, I do this. No, an hour lunch break. I'll speed over to Big Lewis's house.
It was an ideal situation. Debra, of course, not too happy that Dexter was gone for his hour lunch. But here, how many people could he realistically kill within an hour?
It's an interesting dynamic. This. How long can Dexter keep this up, being babysat?
No, 100%. Right at the strip club, Isaac arrives, and I don't think George was expecting him. Isaac kind of intimidates him. He wants to know about Victor's disappearance. George says, we wouldn't off anybody, we wouldn't kill anybody without your green light, and Isaac says he believes him.
You never arrived in Kiev, my friend.
Yeah, but where the fuck is Victor? That is what Isaac's asking, but Isaac doesn't think George killed him, even though he was a bit of a loose end, and he killed a cop. Nadia calls Joey for a ride home. Her car's fucked, ain't working. Joey thinks maybe she has information for him. Then Joey thinks maybe he's getting something more, but it turns out Nadia just wants him to pay for her car when it's fixed. So I just think Joey needs to stay clear of women. He's got no luck.
No luck, and also don't think going out with a stripper's the best idea for the guy. Especially one that can be an informant.
Yeah, he had that same issue last season.
So yeah, he needs to reel it in. He needs to hit the nail on the head, Joey, and accept it where he is in life.
Yeah, definitely. But then we see a scene where, again, Lewis is in Dexter's house. Dexter comes back with Debra to go and check on Harrison, and Jamie's there, who you expect to be there because she's babysitting, but then Lewis just appears and he opens up the fridge, he takes a drink, and he's like, oh, just getting one for the road, Dexter. I know you don't really like me on this side of the house, but I thought it would be okay since Jamie's here, and Dexter's just looking at him, aren't he?
This guy is far too confident.
Dexter just takes over the train, Thomas the Tank Engine, starts spinning it around the table.
We have Thomas, James and Percy, man.
I believe that's what it was.
Ready to fucking ram them up Lewis's arse.
Yeah, you could just see Dexter, he wanted this guy out of his house.
He did. But see, there could be a big plot twist to Lewis coming up, but he's a fucking card there, man. He's a shite bag. I don't understand why he's acting the big man, did Dexter?
Yo, no, definitely. So then we just get Debra injecting a sedative into Debra's steak, because, did I say Debra injecting? I meant Dexter.
Aye, Dexter injected it into Debra's steak. She passes out.
And that gives Dexter an opportunity to speed over to Lewis's penthouse, injects him with the M99, intending to kill him, but then he has second thoughts. He phones Debra, and Debra comes out to meet him, and after admitting that he was feeling the darkness, he's decided he's not going to do it. He tells Debra to drive home, just give him a couple of minutes. Debra, of course, doesn't know that Lewis is in the back of the trunk. Should Dexter have opened up the trunk and went, here, Lewis Green's in here?
But see, that would have created a massive problem, wouldn't it? If she fucking sees Lewis in the back yet.
Yeah, because he just said he only kills certain people with a code, and then he's got Lewis who doesn't really fit the code.
And I guess he's the one that sent the ice truck killer's hand. But I mean, would that really fly? I don't know. But Lewis left her a park bench to soap her up, he'll probably think. Will he remember? Maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing if he remembers a wee bit. Maybe that's what Dexter's capable of.
Yeah, Debra and Dexter then get back to the dig site. Debra's like, oh, I'm going to go and get some Frosty Swirls. I like that ice cream. Then Wayne talks to Dexter about his time with Hannah McKay, which I guess is, I think, the girlfriend that he was doing all these kills with. Wayne regrets that he never got to patch things up with her. He says each day with Hannah was like Christmas. But she no longer cares about him and only thinks of him as a killer. I don't get this though, because didn't they do the kills together? Unless, of course, this is someone else.
I don't think it is her, because why would she view him as a killer
and not herself?
Be bothered by it if she was helping him? Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Anyway,
it must be before he killed people.
Wayne says doesn't really matter, she's not wrong, but now I have only one more person even, I need to kill. No people, that's plural. One last person, and to Dexter's surprise, he just jumps in front of a big truck and he gets
blood everywhere.
He gets dragged halfway down the fucking road. Debra and Dexter didn't even get a lick of their ice cream. She drops it, runs over, and we just see, well, we don't really see his mangled body, but we see blood trails. You can kind of just picture what has happened. And then Dexter wonders, if Wayne could not handle life in prison, and he wonders if he could handle it.
Could Dexter handle life in prison? I think he could, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I think getting into the routine prison, Dexter would be alright.
Yeah, I think that... I think the problem for Dexter in prison would be killing people.
You get to kill people in prison.
No, that's my point, though. I think he would be... He would fucking rack up bodies and like there's no tomorrow.
You get to the point where he's only one in the entire prison.
Yeah. Like, fresh fish, and he's just fucking dropping them left, right and centre.
Alright. Well, I mean, was it Moses? He fed 500 with a fish?
Oh, Jesus.
Was it? I don't know. Anyway.
Moses part of the Red Sea.
Well. It's time for us to part into the rating of this episode. Thoughts on it?
It wasn't quite as good as the premiere, so I'll get an 8 out of 10. Nothing wrong with an 8 though.
No, I thought it was
a start.
Yeah, solid. You know what? I enjoyed it. In fact, I'm gonna get a 9. I thought it was equally as good as episode 1, to be honest.
It just does feel weird though that Debra knows, doesn't it?
No, it does.
After 6 seasons, years, it's fucking weird that somebody who ain't in the same mindset knows.
Oh, she knows. Alright, so yeah, we'll find out what happens, guys, in the next episode of episode 3. But anyway, that's going to do it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know your rating as well. Peace.